Welcome back, crew, to Boats vs. Haulover. Man and Machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet, Miami, Florida, and today's going to be an interesting one. We have some overcast conditions, 15-mile-an-hour wind, and an outgoing tide. It's going to create some nice seas for these captains to really test their skills as they step in the ring and try and do battle with the inlet. But let's go ahead and get our competition started as we're going to move into the first round of our contest. And we're going to feature one of the local towboats trying to work their way into Haulover. My man's got that throttle pinned, makes his turn toward the mouth of the inlet, hugging the north side, really close and tight on that end, but looks solid. We'll keep the throttle down, stay locked in, and easily take a win for the boats here in the first round. And that's going to bring us into the second round of our competition with the boats up 1-0, but here in the second round, we've got a little skiff that's going to try and work its way out the mouth of the inlet with somebody all the way in the bow. This just looks like a terrible idea. This boat's basically got no freeboard. All it's going to take is one good wave, and our guy that's on the bow here is going to wind up in the drink. But our crew's taking it easy as they try and work their way out. And man, this just doesn't look good. Again, Haulover's not overly firing today, but it's still big enough that it can be dangerous when you're doing silly things. And right here, I feel like this is exactly that. But our crew is going to slowly idle their way out, but they took several little light waves over the bow. I'm going to have to go ahead and give this one to Haulover, and that'll bring us to a 1-1 tie as we move into the third round of our contest, and this crew looks solid. This pursuit's got the throttle pinned. Looks like we got our girl behind the helm, and man, I'm going to be honest, she's looking at Haulover like I'm not taking any crap from you, keeping them moving, and going to let the boat do the work. This crew is one of the best looking runs of the day so far, coming out of the inlet and easily going to take a win for the boats as they work their way out. But Haulover gets a shot at redemption here in the fourth round as we have that same pursuit working its way back in, but we've changed captains. For whatever reason, our ladies moved from behind the helm, one of the guys has stepped in, and now things don't look quite as pretty. Our crew winds up having a pretty rough go of it as they work their way back into the inlet. They've got the throttle down, trying to barely keep the boat up on plane, but this following sea is just giving them fits, and as we get a little closer, we're going to see things start to get a little out of control. Our crew takes quite a pounding, and a few shots right here at the end are really going to push it over the top to where I'll wind up giving Haulover the win. So that, of course, is going to move us to our fifth and final round, tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win in this episode? Will it be the boats or Haulover? It's time to find out. Our crew is definitely taking the slow roll approach as they work their way out. Again, a smaller boat, not a ton of freeboard, really trying to play it cautious, especially with some people in the bow of the boat. But as we can see right there, they get the light stuffing, and it's probably only going to get worse from here unless they really get up on the pace and try and get this bow up. The boat just doesn't have enough freeboard to really go tackle Haulover, especially at this type of pace. And man, the crew in the bow is just getting absolutely soaked at this point. Captain's going to keep working his way out, but right here it looks like they're questioning it, and we're going to see the infamous Haulover U-turn, and they're going to wind up taking a loss for the boats, and Haulover will take the win in this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.